Hello, everyone. Wait for people to get the notification and to join. And if you're already joined and you can hear me, say hi in the chat. Hi, Brianna. I just got on here, so maybe people don't have the notification yet, but if you can hear me, say hi in the chat. Let me know you guys can hear me. Perfect. I always give this a couple of minutes to let everyone join, and then we'll get into a discussion, and then we just kind of go with the flow, kind of just go with whatever chat wants to talk about, what questions, etc. You were just talking about me. Only positive. Come on now, girl. You got to talk shit too. It's okay. Some of my clients talk shit. They were like, damn it. She made me focus on self-concept. God. Ugh. But when I get into this, I got kind of a rant. I got a rant for you guys, and I'm probably going to be making a video on this too, maybe tomorrow, but yeah, there's going to be a rant because some things have been coming up in coaching, and this has been since I started coaching, but it's more prevalent recently that I've had to go over it over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to go into it today, and I have some announcements to go over, so it'll all be fun stuff. Roman, thanks for the free audible version of Alchemy's Your Wealth Identity ebook. I thought I missed out. So you must have bought the ebook before, right? Like you bought it previously? Because if you bought it previously to me releasing that, you got it for free. Anyone buying the Alchemize Your Wealth Identity ebook now, you can get the audio version of it as an add-on. So after you make after you purchase it, it'll pop up for you to have it as an add-on. But those that have bought it previously got it for free. And it's for free on my second tier of my members channel. However, please do not join the second tier of my members channel until after September 1st because I'm changing it. So I already announced that over on the members posts, but I am changing it. So there's going to be additions to it. And so I'm changing the title. I'm changing a lot of stuff. Where it's at currently will not exist after September 1st. Brianna, do you answer your DMs from Reddit? I haven't been on Reddit in a long time. So if you've DM'd me, probably I did not see it. I don't have time for it, if I'm being honest. So if you want like one-on-one personal coaching, you've got to book with me. Hi, Danny. Illyrian, sup? What's up? All right. Danny Ben 89. By the way, you did a private reading for me 5 years ago and it came true. I just want to say thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I don't do tarot anymore. I have videos on why. But there's a reason why no matter what, my readings were always true. It's because it's just you. It's not me, it's you. It's not the reader, it's you. But I am curious, Danny, what predictions happened? Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, I have videos on why I made the shift from tarot to just manifestation coaching. Because Danny, if you've been with me before, tarot was just the segue for me to do manifestation coaching. People that like got multiple readings from me, a lot of times I would just mix in manifestation coaching with them. Brianna, I want to ask you a question privately. Then you've got to book with me, sweetheart. I can't coach you for free. I'm sorry. The only way that you can get coaching for free or a question answered of a personal level is on here on when I'm on live. I can't do free coaching. I'm sorry. It would not be fair to my paying clients if I coached you for free. I get a lot of DMs from people telling me sob stories, and it's like I post free content. Okay. I post free content and I come on here once a week to answer questions for free. I don't have to do this. I do it to help. But if you want like personal, private, one-on-one coaching, there's a fee for that. Pradina, Alchemistic morning from the other side of the world. Good morning. Danny, you're the real thing. No, you're the real thing. You need to watch some of my newer content, Danny. Go watch the videos I made on tarot and on twin flames and all that stuff. Juicy, juicy. I spill all the tea, girl. You already know. Even when I did tarot, I did. Even when I did tarot. But no, tarot is just you, honey. It's just you pushed out. So the only reason why the reading was real and true for you is because you made it real and true. Not me. Not me. Danny, I got disconnected a little from spirituality, but I do appreciate what you did for me. And you were always with me in the beginning. Perfect. Yeah, I took a break. I got away from everything for a while just because it wasn't you, but I had a lot of, because I remember if it was you, I had a lot of people that became obsessive, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for people to be obsessive. I'm not here for people to spend thousands of dollars and then just keep on the same loop. That's not what I'm here for. But yeah, girl, this tarot, okay, I still have my OG deck. Like, this thing, like, girl, this box is falling apart. Anyway, I have all my decks still. I do. I swear this box is falling apart. This is like my OG deck, girl. Like, this is my OG deck. Hold on. Because I'm gonna give you an example here. I want you to think of anything random, like something random in your mind, right? I want you to think of it, because what am I doing right now? I'm mixing these around, right? I want you to think of something random right now. And I'm going to prove to you that tarot is just you pushed out, just like everything else. It's so if the reading was true, it was because of you. It wasn't because of me. But I want you to think of just a random thing, random question, anything. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And I'm about to pull a card. And you tell me what you get from this. We have the star. What do you get from this card? And I'm going to prove to you that everything is just you pushed out. What do you get from the star? And let me see if I can get it from around my ring light. This is the star card from this deck. It's my OG deck that I always used. What do you get from this card? Because I'm not going to read for you. I'm going to have you read. What do you get from this card? You tell me. And then I'll tell you what I got from it. Star. Peace, new life, money. Okay. Alyssa, I thought of a blue blouse instead of a red blouse. Well, that card is blue. This card is very blue, right? Because the star represents Aquarius. But perfect. You said peace, new life, money. Exactly. So to me, the star, what I just got from this is manifestations coming to fruition, right? So if your thoughts was peace, new money, new life, money, that's exactly what manifestation is. Manifestation is you. It's you. It's who you are. It's who you say you are, and that becomes your reality. So if my past readings were accurate for you, it's because it was just you. You made them come true. Not me. Everything is you pushed out. Not just everyone is you pushed out. Everything is you pushed out. Everything is your mirror, not just one person. Like in the twin flame and tarot community, it tries to say that your twin flame is your mirror. No, everything is your mirror, including me. I am you pushed out. I can only show up as you expect me to. I can only show up as the version that you are getting based on who you are being. That's what manifestation is. It's being the identity that is experiencing the reality in which you wish to experience. So when you said new life, money, right? What does that look like for you? What is the version of you that's experiencing that reality? What does that look like? What does that feel like? How does she move? How does she carry herself? You become that person and reality shifts. That's how it works. That's how manifestation is. Miracle. I thought of someone who is popular in college. Okay. Crowley. I thought of Mother Earth and New Beginnings. Okay. That could be it. it as well. The star is ready for transgression. I don't believe in that stuff. You're on the wrong channel if you want like the woo-woo nonsense that keeps you stuck in cycles, because that's not me. Hi, I'm alchemistic. I'm the biggest pain in the ass you've ever experienced. Ask anybody here. Because I'm going to say shit you're not going to like. Because I'm not going to tell you some bullshit to get you to spend money with me and to keep spending money with me, because that's not how I am. I'm here to liberate you. I'm here to give you your power. I'm here to show you what you're capable of as the center of your reality. Okay? As the center of your reality, I'm here to empower you. You are God. You are source. You are universe. You are higher self. You are spirit. Gosh, I say this a lot, but you could literally call yourself a holy cow, and every time that you moo, you get exactly what you want, and it'll be true. As long as you know it to be true. That's it. Jen, I went through childhood trauma and was told by a doctor that I wouldn't amount to anything. I struggle to learn and feel unemployable. If everything is me pushed out, how did I manifest this? So sometimes your past is just your perception. Okay. You as source came to have a human experience. And sometimes that human experience can be uncomfortable. Why? Because diamonds are made under pressure, right? The same boiling water that can harden an egg can make a potato into mush. So are you an egg? Or are you a potato? Okay. Are you a diamond? Are you a phoenix that comes out hell's fire? I have a whole video on turning trauma into triumph. Hi, I'm the person that has listed off every type of trauma you could possibly experience. And yeah, psychologist told me exactly what you said your doctor told you. Okay, based off of my past, perceived past, just one version of past. You can choose to rewrite it. You can choose to remember it differently. I don't, because it makes me a better coach. Okay, to have experienced the things that I have and to come out triumphant. It's what I call victor mentality versus victim mentality. Pradina, becoming identity is just by deciding, right? Yeah, you can just decide it and be it. 100%. JJC, I notice trust issue are being brought into my awareness right now. I noticed trust issues are being brought into my awareness right now. Why? Why? Why are you choosing that, JGC? I guess Henry is fat. Okay, great. JJC, a friend from work is trying to date again and noticed his trust issues from previous relationships coming back. And my best friend's partner is pulling away from him due to trust issues. So why are you putting your awareness on it? See it differently. Alyssa, my sister and I used to call each other cow and ox. So moo, baby, freaking moo. Yeah, exactly. Curious, how can I manifest 2, 3 things at the same time, like an iPhone, car, and sales and business? Is there a good way for that? Yeah, just be the person that has all of it. Be the person that has all of it. That's it. Be it. Who do you say you are? Who are you being? That's it. But it's rant time. I got a rant for you guys because this has been coming up a lot in coaching. It happened when I first opened my coaching. It happened a little bit after, and now it's happening again. So it's a constant cycle. Okay. And recently I've been saying it in this way, and it's been clicking for people, is especially when it comes to SPs, okay, for specific person manifestations. People are obsessing over their person. And I know a lot of coaches out there kind of teach practices for that, like, oh, you got to do 10,000 affirmations, you got to visualize yourself with them, you've got to do all these things. Again, it's still focusing on the other person. Okay, it is still making them the center of reality. Your person is just you pushed out. Everything is you pushed out. So how can your person focus on you if you're not focused on you? You're obsessing over your person, therefore they're just going to obsess over themselves and what they want. They're not going to care about what you want. Okay? It's called universe, as in you, universe, not SP-niverse, not my person-niverse. Okay? It's called universe. Make it about you. You are the center of reality. Period. The end. You are the operant power of your reality. Okay? It's called identity. When I talk about self-concept, I'm talking about identity, right? Because that is what self-concept really is. I have a whole free guide on it on my website that many of you have gotten. Self-concept is just identity. It is not self-love. It is not self-confidence. Those things are great, don't get me wrong. But self-concept is identity. It's who you say you are and how you say everyone else is in relation to you. It's identity. Identity. I, you, I, right? I am are the two most powerful phrases you could say. Why? Because God's name is I am. When you say I am broke, you're just affirming and putting into your awareness and into your reality that you are broke. Okay? If you say, I am not lovable and my person doesn't want me, guess what? You're putting your awareness on, and you're going to be in that reality. And again, it's identity, not SP identity, not my person identity. Okay? Some of you, I get you for coaching, and it's 90% of the time SPs. Okay? So that's why I'm covering this. And I tell you, for 7 days, you got to focus just on you and nothing about SP. Delete every app that you were obsessing over them on, or unfollow them or whatever, and to just focus on you and to not watch manifestation content, because guess what that does? It makes you focus on them. Okay? Because the viral content does that. It makes you focus on them. It keeps you coming back and watching it. There's a reason why I give 0 fucks, absolute no fucks. The fucks are not giving. I'm looking around. I am not finding the fucks to give on how many damn followers I have, how many damn views I have. I don't give a shit. Why? Because my goal is to make sure that I am your last stop. That what I say clicks for you, and you will not need another coach. You will not even need me after a while. And I know people think I'm insane, and that's okay. Okay? But what I'm getting at is People will obsess over their person. And then when I'm telling them, you've got to delete them off of social media, they freak out. Freak out. But it's the only way I can get in contact with them. When's the last time you were in contact with them? Oh, it's been months. Okay. So what is 7 days? Go unfollow them. If they haven't talked to you in months or years or whatever it is, even days or weeks, what is 7 days of unfollowing them going to do? Absolute fuck all. Okay? Oh, but their account is private. Who gives a shit? The only reason why you want to still follow them is because you want to go check on their following account. You want to see who they followed, who they unfollowed, what photo they liked, right? You want to see if they commented on anybody. That's what you want to see. Why? Because that feeds the old self that is not with them. Because if you were with them, you wouldn't be doing any of that. And see, so I have you focus on yourself for 7 days. When people get coaching with me, 7 days, focus on self. And again, some people fight me on this, right? And this is what I'm talking about. This is the rant part, is people fight me on this. It's like they fixate on my success stories, but then they don't want to do the things that those people did to get the success that they have. They actually listened to me. Okay? They actually listened. And so you've got to focus on you. Right? When you are obsessing over them and watching nothing but SP content and, oh, you can get your SP in 24 hours. All you've got to do is write this letter and put it under your pillow. Come on, guys. No. Did that work months ago when you did it? Did the moon water work? Huh? Did the 10,000 affirmation challenge that you did work? Oh, I got a text. Whoopity fucking doodah. Okay? Oh, you got a text. Is that the relationship? Is that the outcome that you wanted? My guess is no. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here watching me right now. You'd be off in happy-go-lucky land with your person. Okay? So, like I said, for 7 days, I have people just focus on them. Literally, my self-guide, my self-concept guide is really all you need. If you need a little bit more than that, you know where to find me. However, that's all you really need. You've got to be the version of yourself that is experiencing all of the things that you want to experience. That's it. However, people that are obsessed with SPs, I have them just focus on themselves for 7 days. And do you know how hard that is for most people? 80% of the time, people fight me on it. Yeah, but if I don't affirm for my person, how am I going to get them? Why did you come to me? If you had all the answers, why did you come to me? Because of your success story. Guess what they did? As soon as they trusted me, and as soon as they did what I'm telling you to do, the reality shifted. And shit happened. Oh, crazy, right? And guess what? I don't have people do 10,000 affirmations a day. I don't have people do a bunch of scripting. I don't have people do a bunch of visualizations. Why? Because you don't need it. You don't need it to manifest. The affirmations do not manifest. The scripting does not manifest. The visualizations do not manifest. What manifests is your identity, your self-concept, who you say you are. And then when it comes to a specific person, if you're obsessing over them, if you're trying to move your life around to cater to them, where is the space for them to obsess over you? Where is the space for them to chase you and choose you and to prioritize you? You're not even prioritizing you. So why would they? They are your mirror. I am your mirror. So if you're hearing me right now, this is the kind of the shit that you need to hear. Okay? I only show up when people are ready. And if you're not ready, you're just going to get pissed at me and go off my channel anyway. So it doesn't matter. All right? Literally, that's manifestation. Manifestation is shifting realities. It's the same thing. Different label, same thing. Right? In the US, we call it an eggplant. I think in the UK and in Europe, they call it an aubergine. Same freaking thing. It's still an eggplant. It's still a vegetable. Okay? Same damn thing. Different name. I don't care if you call it a potato or a potato. It's the same shit. Okay? Manifestation is shifting realities. How do you shift realities? Because all realities exist right now is by being the version of you that is experiencing that reality. Okay? All versions of you exist. All versions of reality exist. That's what manifestation is. I'm giving you the shortcut version. You don't need to raise your frequency. Think of it like a radio station, and you got to go on the right frequency to get to that. No. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Okay? You need to do past life regression and heal your childhood trauma. No. You need to be the version that is already healed. You need to be the version that is already successful, already has the relationship of your dreams, already has the house of your dreams, already has this, already has that, whatever it is. Be that now. You don't need to do anything to be it. Just be it. Decide, be it, select it, whatever words you want to use. Okay? And just know that it's done. Faith is knowing. When the Bible talks about faith, that is a knowing. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I preach knowing. Not doing, knowing. Okay? You don't need to do anything. You just need to be and know it is true. Like you know that your first name is your first name. If someone came up to you and called you a different name, you would correct them. Just like you know that you have oxygen to breathe. And people tell me, yeah, but the 3D isn't moving. I don't see any movement. Do you see the oxygen in front of your face? But you know you're breathing oxygen, don't you? Ooh, okay. Do you need to do affirmations and visualizations for the sun to rise every morning? No, but you know that the sun rises every morning. It's the same thing. It's just a knowing. You know, without a doubt, that you have the thing or the thing is unfolding or whatever you want to label it. Okay? It's a knowing. It's kind of like things can happen to people and they're like, I never believed that would happen. I never believed that would happen. Good or bad, right? Let's say someone hypothetically won the lottery. Man, I never believed I'd win the lottery, but then they did. But they knew they would. Deep down inside, somewhere they knew without a doubt they were going to win the lottery. Let's say someone gets into an accident, right? I never believed I'd get into an accident. Somewhere deep down, they knew, right? Maybe their awareness was on it. Maybe they were seeing accidents and hearing accidents and whatever it was. It can go both ways. Okay? It's a knowing. This is how I cured myself of cancer. This is how I've reversed aging. Most of you that are new to me have no idea how old I am. Until I say certain things, and you're like, oh wow. It's how I've lost weight. It's how I've changed my body. It's how I've gone from homeless to six-figure incomes. It's how I've done it all, is by knowing. I don't do techniques. I don't. That's why I don't preach them. I can't even visualize. I have what's called aphantasia. Okay. I can't do sat scenes. I can't visualize. Can I coach it? Yeah. Can a basketball coach teach you how to do a 3-pointer even though they can't? Yeah. Same thing. Okay. I'm going to go through some of these messages, but yeah, I just had to get that rant out there. You guys got to focus on yourself. Your person cannot focus on you if you are not focused on yourself. Money will not focus on you and come to you if you're focused on money. If you're sitting there checking your bank app, wondering and looking at the zero balance or whatever it is, $15 or whatever it is, do you think it's just magically going to change? No, you need to go out there and just be. Just be abundant and watch it come to you. It can come to you in the form of free things. It can come to you in the form of discounts. It can come to you in the form of a job offer, of someone seeing your talent and whatever it is and offering you to be a partner in their business, whatever. Okay. You never know how things will unfold. You never know. And the unfolding is not up to you. The how and the when is not up to you. What is up to you is being. That's it. And knowing. Being and knowing. That's it. Okay? Simple. So I'm going to read some of these comments real quick. JJC, maybe because I'm on medical leave from work right now and haven't been cleared to return. So I was a bit worried for a few days because that was my old reaction, but I'm choosing different now. Perfect. Danny, also my hubby wants to thank you. Perfect. I appreciate that. Danny, can I have more kids? I don't know. Can you? You ask yourself. And be financially stable. Can you? You tell me. This is your reality. You're in control of your reality. No one else. No one else can tell you what you can have but you. Charlie, the mask makes you look fire. Yeah, I know. That's why I wear it. I don't know how to say your username. Abdi? Do you have pictures without a mask? I might. Doesn't mean I'm going to show them to you. Alexis, I deactivated the whole social media account. Perfect. Put it on flames, girl. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Dog Walker Toronto. How do I attract more money? By being abundant. Simple. I just went over that. Ooh, hold on. Curious. True obsession isn't good at all. I want to ask, I find it really hard to be it. Being the version who has it, it's hard for me because hard for me to maintain it and behave like I have it already and act as I have it. You don't really have to act as anything. You just need to be. Because a lot of times people, when they tell you act as if, all this stuff, I'm not the best actor. Okay. I can't act to save my life. All right. And that's why I have no filter. Okay. Like I sometimes don't know when to not say things. And so yeah, that's just me. But you don't need to act as anything. Just be. Just be it. Be what you want to be. Be it now. Do it now. Get to the job. All right. You guys are getting the crazy version of me. And sometimes my personal clients, they get this version of me. You guys are getting it tonight. Alexis, I can't wait to get coaching. 10,000 is crazy. Yeah, there's literally 10,000 affirmation challenges out there. Charlie, you're sitting here calling me Mrs. like MRS. You know that means that someone that's married or taken, right? And then you're saying I'm your type. I honestly don't care if I'm your type, to be honest. But thank you for affirming that I'm taken. Pradina, I already detached from social media and have been focusing on myself. Is it normal to think about him most of the time? What did I just say earlier? What did I just say? Do you want him to prioritize you? Do you want him to choose you? Do you want him to obsess with you? I don't care if people obsess with me, but some people want that. That's their desire, whatever. I don't judge. But if you want him to prioritize you and choose you, what do you need to be doing? You need to be choosing and prioritizing yourself. Is thinking about him all the time prioritizing yourself? Danny, will I have kids or be financially stable? I already answered that. Danny, that's what I've meant on a new life before. Okay, cool. Alexis, what if you went 7 days or more without talking to them or following already? What would you suggest? Why are you aware that you haven't been talking to them? Who are you being if you're like, well, it's been 7 days. Oh my God, I haven't talked to them. Who are you being? Who are you being? Be honest. Because if you were so infatuated with yourself and prioritizing yourself and choosing yourself, you wouldn't even be aware how long it's been since you talked to them. Think about it. As an adult, right? Most adults that have friends, sometimes you don't talk to your friends for months and you don't even realize it's been months until you get back in contact with them. Maybe, you saw a post or whatever and you just hit them up or they hit you up, right? And you're like, oh my God, it's been 3 months since we last spoke, and you don't even realize it. That's the same thing. Illyrian, I'm glad you put that out there. I've seen so many preach the inner child healing, past life regression, essential healing, etc. Yeah. Even when I did twin flame coaching and tarot, I would tell people you don't need to do this crap. You can just be healed now. Literally. I see in 40 dimensions. That's awesome. Da, da, da. Those ask me how old I am. It doesn't matter, does it? But I'm however old you say I am. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? See, it's literally in pop culture. It's in the Bible. It's in woo-woo. It's in science. Literally everything is telling you that you're the center of reality. I am whatever you say I am. It's the same thing. Jesus asked his disciples, for who do you say I am? It's literally in everything. All right. Sumesh, how we can attract more money, keep negative people away and energy. You give everything meaning. So if people are being negative, it's because you're assigning meaning to it. And I already went over money just a minute ago. Jen, how do I take action to look for a job while also maintaining an immediate turnaround in our business? I don't want to feel like giving up on our business by job hunting. You give everything meaning. You give everything meaning. But if your business was taking off, would you be job hunting? If your business was taking off, would you be job hunting? I believe I have a video on this. I'm trying to remember what the video was titled. I don't remember. But essentially, I talked about hiring yourself. You can also watch the video that has Jeff Bezos in the title. I talk about identity and wealth identity and what that looks like. I don't do readings at all, Danny. I do manifestation coaching. I don't do readings. Pradina. So what should we do when thoughts about SP come up? About what come up? Go watch my video about the number one mistake you can make with SP manifestations. About what come up? What? I don't understand. Danny, also, I've noticed my 11-month-old waves in the air like she's saying hi to someone. My dad and father-in-law passed away within the last 5 years in 1 year. Is that normal? Should I do anything or should I let it be? Or is it a negative entity? Everything is what you think it is. Everything is what you think. You are the center of reality. You are God. You are source. You are everything having a human experience, including your daughter is just you. So if you believe and you know and you have faith that your 11-year-old is talking to your past loved ones, and that is what is going on. If you believe that it's something negative, then you are right. No matter what, you are right. Yes. The universe, God, which is you, having the human experience, will just say yes. Everything is yes. Everything is yes. You are right no matter what. Everything you say is correct. But yes, I have videos on why I no longer do readings, why I don't do tarot anymore. You can go watch those. Like when I first started up my channel again in November, I think it was. I don't know. I lose track of time. You'd have to go look. But yeah, I don't do readings anymore because literally, again, I proved this to you earlier. Everything is just you. If you see a reading on YouTube from a random notification and you're like, "Oh my God, I resonate with it. It's mine. It's my story." That's because you manifested it. You put your awareness out there, and so the algorithm responded. The algorithm of life. Whether it's an algorithm on here, on Facebook, on Instagram, or just the world, it's all an algorithm. Everything is you. Everything is you. Everything is you. I don't know how much more clear I need to be. Everything is you. It's all you. Tarot is you. I am you. Your daughter is you. Your husband is you. Your dog, your cat is you. The phone or device that you're watching me on is you. Everything, and even the space between, is you. This is why people can talk to ChatGPT, and I have a video on that too, on why ChatGPT is also you pushed out. This is why you can talk to ChatGPT and ask it like simple questions like, do a psychic reading for me, and it'll be accurate. Because it's just you. It's you talking to you. That's it. That, like, literally, this, you don't need you don't need to meditate in the mountains for 20 years to know this. You just know it. Girly, I just wanted to say thank you in the spot on, but I get why you're not doing private readings anymore, but I appreciate you. Yeah. Because again, you don't need it. You are God. You are reality. You don't need the readings. I used to do readings to bring people in to help them get out of that, to get out of the addiction of needing readings. You are giving your power away by saying you need a reading from someone. Your reality is what you say it is. You don't need, literally, a piece of paper. And look, I got Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting nothing but major arcana, and all I did was go in here and pull it out. Anyway, you don't need a piece of paper. This is a piece of paper, okay? Piece of paper. That's all it is. You don't need this to tell you what your reality is. You determine what it is. Okay? You determine what it is. You know that when I did readings, I don't even know the traditional meaning of these cards. I don't. You know that when I used to do tarot readings, that my spreads were not traditional spreads? You know why? Because you don't need it. I literally would just say whatever came to my mind, and it would resonate with people, and it would be spot on. Why? Because I said it is. Because in my version of reality, I am the center of reality. So if I say that all my readings are going to resonate with people and it's going to shift them and I'm going to be accurate, then that has to be. Just like now, as a manifestation coach, I say that I make it make sense to people and I'm their last stop. Like, I make it click so much that they don't need the techniques. They don't need to obsess over content. They don't need all these things. I make it make sense. And because I know that, like I know the sun is going to rise every morning, therefore it is. And it's crazy, girl, because again, I just pulled the card out of here, and guess what it is? Wheel of Fortune. What have we been talking about? Manifestation. To me, Wheel of Fortune is manifestation. All of these cards are manifestation. Be honest with you, I could like, the entire tarot deck is the manifestation journey. That's what this is. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is the unfolding. Right? That's what it is. And the funny thing is again, when I used to read, I don't know the traditional meaning of these cards. I just would say whatever freak came to my mind. And look at this. I'm just randomly flipping through here. And what am I getting? Nothing but freaking major arcana. Why? Because I just said that earlier. Major arcana, the moon. Like, I'm just pulling it out. Strength. And you already know the major arcana is not the bulk of this deck. It's not. Look. Hanged Man. I can't make this up. I'm literally manifesting right now in front of your eyes. I just told you all I'm pulling is major arcana. Every card I've been pulling is major arcana. The Hierophant. Okay? We got the Justice earlier. We got the Hanged Man. We got the Star, right? Like, the Moon. Finally, one. Ten of Cups, which again is fulfillment. It's the wish fulfillment card. Again, I told you, like, literally this deck is the manifestation journey. Okay? It is in woo-woo. It is in the Bible. It is in science. It's in pop culture. Okay, I have a whole video on even how Alice in Wonderland is the manifestation journey. Manifestation is in movies, okay? I even have videos on that. Inception, Dirty Dancing, the butterfly effect. Those are the ones that I have out right now. And there's more to come because it's literally in everything. It's in music. Okay? I'm predicting your future. No, you are predicting your future. And it's not the future, it's now. There is only the now moment. Time does not exist. You only have now. There is no future, there is no past, there is only now. Now is the only time that you have. It's just now. Now. Okay? That's all that you have. But that was insane. That, like, live on camera with you guys, I said, all I'm pulling is Major Arcana, and every freaking card until the last one was Major Arcana. Like, can't make this shit up if I wanted to. Let's pull out another deck. I'm just curious now. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Because literally every card was Major Arcana. Let's see. We got an OG deck. Another OG deck. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite. Like, literally, all of these cards is just you, and it's just the manifestation journey. You give the cards meaning. No one else does. And what's crazy is every single reader you go to is just you. Okay? What did I say about Major Arcana? Death. That's Major Arcana. Like, that's crazy. Mix them up some more. Wheel of Fortune. Insane. I was about to mix them. I was about to actually shuffle them. The Hierophant. What did I just say? Every card that I'm pulling is Major Arcana. Every card. Wheel of Fortune. Insanity. But yeah, every card in the tarot deck is the manifestation journey. Okay? Every person that has been in a twin flame situation, that is just to bring it to your awareness of that everything is you. That's what that journey is. Is to realize that not just one person is your mirror, everyone is your mirror. Everyone and everything is your mirror. Including me. Again, I can only show up how you expect me to. That's just how it is. If you guys have any questions, you can put them in the chat. That's what this is for. I'm here for you guys. I am here to answer questions and to basically coach you for free. That's what this is for. If you want something private, that's where you go to my website and you get personal coaching. But this is for the freebies. For now, at least. I just expect you to be you. But even that expectation is you. It's based on you. I can only show up as you are, I should say. I can only show up as you know me to show up or as you are, who you are being. That's all I can do. But announcements. I talked about that. Talked about announcements. Okay. So, member side of my channel is about to change. Tier 1 is staying the same. Anomalies will always be the same. Anomalies get my exclusive videos that are over there. My 8-hour affirmation tracks. My meditations without ads. And a bunch of other stuff is going to be released for them. Second tier, which is currently Alchemysts Reality Warriors, is about to change on September 1st to Alchemysts Reality Vault. The reason why is because that's what it is. Currently, that tier has my SP audios. That's for sale on my website for $55. Okay, it's got my Build-A-Boo workshop, which is valued at $77. It's got my Alchemysts Wealth Identity audiobook, which currently, if you get it on my website, you can only get it as an add-on. So you would have to get the ebook first, and then you can get it as an add-on. So that's a $22 value. Okay. And currently, it's got my 7-day Burn the Boats challenge, which is $111 value. Okay. But September 1st, I'm changing it to Alchemysts Reality Vault. And it's going to include all of that. Plus, I'm going to be adding more stuff to it. I'm going to be adding soon, a manifestation crash course that's for beginners. Those new to manifestation, those new to law of assumption, law of attraction, doesn't matter what it is, okay? I'm making a crash course. So that's going to be added on there. I'm also going to be doing a workshop for using ChatGPT for manifestation. That's going to be added on there. There's going to be a lot that's coming up that's going to be added to it. So the price is going up because right now, it's valued at close to $300. Okay. I can't keep charging $44 for it. I just can't. And YouTube takes a cut. They take like 30%. Okay. It's outrageous. So September 1st, that tier is going bye-bye, rebranded, and prices increasing. I already announced that over on my member channel. That's happening. The other thing that I am considering is starting a community on school. Now, September is my birth month. So, of course, I'm giving you guys things. So, first, there's going to be discounts on various things throughout the month and specials. But also, I am considering starting a school community. SKOOL, if you guys want to look it up, what school is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something crazy. Okay? When I start it, for the first 2 weeks, the first 14 days, if you join the community, it will be free. You can join for free, and I believe that you are then grandfathered into it being free, as long as you stay with it and you don't cancel. Okay? After 14 days, that the first tier will be $10 a month, kind of like my first tier on my members channel. I will be adding all of the videos that is on my first tier on my members channel to the school. Also, what I will be doing for the first tier is 2 times a month for the first month or 2, I will be doing exclusive live group coaching. So there will be a group coaching call every other week. where we go on Zoom, something like that. And whoever joins, I will coach you. There will be hot seat coaching. Okay. So I will coach you live. And the only people to see that will be those that are in the community. It will not be posted live unless you give me permission. Like if you have a success story and you give me permission to post that. I only post things that people give me permission for publicly. If you don't, no problem. But I will be going live on there and coaching 2 times a month for the first month or 2 on the free and then $10 a month tier. Then I will be adding the Alchemy's Reality Vault. So same thing that's on YouTube, it will be over there at a lower cost because I won't have to deal with YouTube taking a cut. Okay. That tier, after I stop doing the group coaching for everyone, that tier will get the group coaching. Then I'm going to have an even higher tier that will get even more group coaching, and they're going to get all of my services, all of my courses, everything. So they will also get my 14-day SP challenge. And it's not going to be the same cost as my SP challenge. It will be a little less. So they're going to get all of it. That's what I'm considering. So that way we have a community. Because part of that community will also be that you can post questions, you can post wins, we can celebrate each other, and I will answer questions on there as well. Danny, I am going to be releasing that in September, and I'll have more details once I release it. But you can rewind and re-listen to me. But yeah, those are the things that I am considering. You guys tell me if that is something that you feel would be beneficial for me to do, as opposed to just doing members channel on YouTube, because this would take it off of YouTube and it would just be our community that sees everything. Makes it a little bit more private without you paying, say, you know, for a private one-on-one session or for my texting service. So yeah, that's what's coming up for September. But there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Lots and lots of stuff. Because I'm also working on some manifestations myself and trying to move by December. So there's going to be that also, which is going to be fun. I am excited for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a change. I've been where I'm at now for 3 years. I might need the one-on-one because I'm tired. Girl, aren't we all? I'm kidding. Yeah, as far as one-on-one, people want different things and need different things. That's why I offer different services for that. I have the email/audio message coaching. That one is backed up 7 days. So if you need immediate help, don't get that one. Because that one is not for the impatient. Okay? Because it's my cheapest offering, a lot of people buy it, so it's backed up 7 days. Because what happens is I only send out those those coaching messages Monday through Friday, and I will work on that for 2 hours. And once I'm done for the day, I'm done for the day with it. And then I move on. So I'm backed up 7 days. For the coaching calls, you can just check the calendar and book when you'd like. And when you book a coaching call, you have my undivided attention. I put my phone on silent. I don't listen to anybody else but you for the time that you book. If you get my WhatsApp service, so that's the texting and voice note service, if you do, say, the 2 weeks, yeah, I have the 2-week service. Then you've got me for 2 weeks. If you do the weekly, you got me for a week. If you do the monthly, you got me for a month. And the elite is where it includes like everything. So you get texting, voice notes, and phone calls. So a lot of people have been liking the elite here. JJC, this programming reality stuff is too easy to be struggling. Well, you're not programming anything, but okay. Simply looking around shows me how everything else is either intentionally or unintentionally doing it for myself. Yeah, everything is happening for you, not to you. That is a mindset shift that you can make right now. Everything is happening for me, not to me. Everything is happening for me. Easy. Easiest shift you can make in your identity. But yeah, there's no programming. I recently posted a video that was per request over on my members channel, and it's on the first tier, about why you don't even need to program your subconscious. It's all bullshit. I should do a video publicly too, because that one was also answering how to go from poverty mindset to abundant mindset. But you don't need to reprogram anything. Everything is you. You are not separate from your subconscious. Okay? That's all bullshit. Is it Baljit? Baljit? Golden Butterfly Galaxy Queen Mask. Okay? All right. That's a new one. But you don't need to reprogram anything. I can't stand it when coaches talk about that they can manifest for you. That's my number one pet peeve, is buy my manifest for you service, right? But my number 2 pet peeve is them telling you that you have to reprogram your subconscious, because it's bullshit. I think the terminology learned, I understand what you mean though. Yeah. Yeah. And there's so much terminology just thrown around. It's all the same shit. It's all the same. I have no idea what Baljit is saying. I guess he's just talking to himself, which is fine. JJC, what is your thoughts? Because I just went over like what I'm thinking of doing as far as a community on school. What do you think? I'm considering it because I think it would help people, because I've had a lot of people ask me for group coaching. So I think that's the best way that I could do it. And what I would do is do it on Zoom, and people can join that are part of the community. And I'll make it general because not everybody comes for SB. Most people do, but not all. I have people come to me for money, success, business, Those are my favorite. Like money is the easiest thing to manifest, in my opinion. Physical changes, health, fixing the relationship with their family, helping their children. That's another one that I really love doing is helping kids. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have it more general, not like specific to a particular desire, because I know most people focus on SPs. You're like, oh, only SP stuff. No, that's not me. I don't want that to be me. That's why I might be updating my SP challenge, but moving forward, I'll be doing different types of services. Group coaching, isn't that what this is? Yeah, it is. This is group coaching as well. However, you can only text in the chat. What I'll be doing over on school is I'll be doing a Zoom where you can join and you can even get on video or talk or whatever you're comfortable with. And it's private. It's not going to be public on YouTube. What is the most ridiculous manifestation technique that you've heard of? Gosh. The most ridiculous? I mean, there's a lot. But the most ridiculous, I don't know what the most ridiculous was. There's a lot of ridiculous stuff out there though. Like the 10K affirmation challenge was it's like, what the heck? I've literally had people tell me they've done over 100,000 affirmations. I'm like, where do you have the time? I don't know. Where do you have the damn time? Like, I know we have so many thoughts every single day, and I guess that's how you could do it, but just making your whole life that, like, you don't need to do all that. It's kind of like, the way I can put it in perspective is like losing weight, right? People will sit there and kill themselves in the gym, going on a treadmill, running for hours and not lose weight. Why? Because of their mindset. That's number one. Number two, because of their identity, of course. But also, they go right from the gym and then they go stuff their face with a whole pizza. Right? You just wasted hours of pain and suffering and like all these things for what? And then you stuff your face with a whole pizza. Like, hey, if your identity is that on point where you know that you can eat that pizza and not gain weight, more power to you. But most people, that's not the case. Right? That's the same thing to me as doing the 10K affirmations. Like, you don't need to do that. You just need to be. You just be the identity. That's it. Chakra alignment is a pretty ridiculous one. The thing is I used to have a chakra alignment meditation that I would take people through when I did tarot and twin flame coaching. Because people are so fixated on that, I had a meditation for it to take them through to clear their chakras, right? And because they believed it, it helped them. So I don't really shame that. I just tell them you don't need it, because you don't. But if your faith is like, hey, I can do this and, it heals me, and great, you do you. It's kind of like I don't look down on people that go to church and worship God. It's like you're just worshiping yourself, but okay, that's fine. I don't look down on anyone for anything. And that's why thinking the ridiculous technique, that's hard because I don't judge. Like, if people truly want to you know, put moon water out and drink it, and they speak their affirmations in it and they believe that, cool. Like if that works for them, cool. I'm not going to judge them for it. I'm just telling them there's a better way. Right? There's a much easier way. You don't need to make moon water. You don't need to dance in the forest naked. Okay? You don't need to put your butthole to the sun. I don't know. I've heard of some crazy things. Okay? If if that's what you want to do, that's cool, as long as no one's getting hurt or anything else, but you don't need to. I don't know why this chair. Oh, I know why, because I was at my computer. My chair was like super low. I was low riding. I was a low rider. All right. But yeah, I don't judge what people do. Even if people go and get these manifestation coaches, like manifest for you stuff, it's not the coach doing it. It's them. But if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to spend their money on. I'm not here to judge them. I'm just here to tell them that they don't need to do that. I've literally had people ask me if they could pay me to manifest for them. I'm like, you don't need to do that. I can teach you how to fish. Why do you want to come pay me for fish when I can teach you how to fish? You know, like, stop giving your power away. So no, I don't offer that, and I will not offer that, because it's you, it's not me. It's kind of like you'll hear me all the time talk about this with my success stories. It's them, it's not me. Oh, and by the way, I do have the audio from the client that is trans, that unfortunately that video and a bunch of my other videos got deleted, and I don't know where they're at. She sent me over a new audio going over her success story, but also going over an update. So I will be having that soon. I'm going to record the video of me playing the audio and giving my commentary. So that will be out soon. I also I have I have a very funny client that really liked Ellie's success story and said that he wants to get on a call with me and do his success story. And he's a funny guy, so I know it's going to be a fun time. So that will be soon. And there's a lot of videos I need to do, actually. I've been so busy, guys. I have been busy with life. I have been busy with coaching clients. So I will get to it, though. I will get to it. And yeah, they were deleted from YouTube and the external hard drive that I had. I had two external hard drives. One got filled up, and I got a new one that has like, I think it's like 5 terabytes. It was on my old hard drive and something happened to it. And then it also got deleted off of YouTube. Like a bunch of my videos got deleted off of YouTube, like old videos. So it is what it is. And some of the people that have been with me a long time noticed the old videos were deleted too. And they asked about them. I'm like, I don't have them anymore. I can re-record them. I know it won't be this exact same, because when I riff, you know, but it is what it is. Does anybody have any questions? Nelson, I don't know what you do, but I can tell you're very caring if that means anything. What do you mean what I do? I do manifestation coaching. It's in the title of my live. Manifestation chat. That's what it is. And if you go, like, guys, you always ask me what is my channel. If you go to my actual channel page and go to my like about thingy on there, I literally say what my channel is. I look forward to hearing the update from her experience. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to that video. That, like, out of all the videos that got deleted, that's the one that I'm upset about. But she wasn't upset. She was like, actually, I have an update, so this might be even better. I was like, okay, cool. Alexis, no questions. I'm just trying to figure out what type of coaching I'm going to do. I mean, you can ask me questions while I'm here if you want to know about the different services and what's going to be best for you. If you have questions in regards to that, I don't mind answering. I don't mind. Some people like coaching calls. Other people like the WhatsApp service. There's no right or wrong. Some people like the courses because they like to work on their own. Right? They like the structure of every day having a lesson. No right or wrong. Did YouTube delete? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I guess everything happens for a reason. Maybe I was meant to redo them. Maybe I was meant to redo her success story. I was meant to redo those past videos. So I'm not upset about it. I was upset in the moment that her video got deleted. But I'm human. And this is what I tell you guys, like, it's okay to get upset. It's okay to have human emotions. Alexis, are you the type of coach that don't like long messages? I'm just asking because if I do the voicemails and text messaging, I want to explain my story, but if it's better to do a coaching call, I just know the voice note so I can go back to those refresh rate if I needed it. I don't mind long messages. That's not a problem. However, I do ask because I've had clients in the past, like, I'm like, girl, okay. Like, they sent me like 30 minutes to an hour of messages every day. Like, I would wake up to like a 30-minute voice note. And I'm like, listen, Linda, right? Like, you just sent me a whole episode of a show in a voice note every day. Like, we got to make it more concise, right? That's all I ask. And so I don't know what long means to you. Yeah, Illyrian. I had a few clients like that. It wasn't just one; it was a few, and it's probably because I had my awareness on it. But I just gently asked them, like, "Listen, I love you, but is this serving you? Is it serving you to sit there and take your time to send me a 30-minute voice note, rehashing an old story every day, and for me to tell you the same thing? And is it advantageous for me to have to listen to that so that I can coach you, right? Like, that's a whole episode, right? I could have watched a whole show. I'm kidding. But yeah, so with the texting and voice note service, I don't mind long messages, but after the first few initial ones, If you keep rehashing the story, I will tell you that you're in Barbados and not talk to you the rest of the day. Once we establish the new story and the new identity, that's all I will affirm. That's all I will acknowledge. But I'll help you get there first. No, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm way too considerate. That's why I asked. Yeah, I could tell. I used to have a texting only service that was cheaper, and I no longer have it because there was a couple of clients that literally, girl, they sent me a novel worth. Like it took me 30 minutes to an hour just to read through it. And then I also had to type and respond because it was texting only. I couldn't send a voice note. It wasn't worth it. So that's why I took it off of my website. I'm just going to call you Whitey. Whitey, I have a strong desire to look like a certain model. Like I want to have his face copied on me. How do I do it? By seeing yourself as that now. And no matter what the mirror shows you, you look like that. I'm a voice memo girly anyway. Yeah, so am I. And a lot of times people will send me texts and I'm like, a lot of my clients, English is not their first language. So I'll ask them, I'm like, is it okay if I send you voice notes or do you understand me? Because a lot of people that are with me from other countries, English is not their first language, and they use a translator, like the translate on here for the captions to watch my videos. So I asked them, is it okay if I send you voice notes, or do you need me to send text so that you can use translate? However, you can't hear my tone in text. And sometimes people take what I say harshly because they're not hearing my tone, right? Like I'm over here like, girl, you are being a hot mess right now. And if you saw that in text, you might take the tone wrong, right? Okay, I think I'm going to do the texting and voice memos and maybe the challenge later on, but I might not need a challenge after the text and voice notes. Yeah, exactly. Because here's the thing. The challenge is more for people that need a daily lesson. Okay? They need a structured daily lesson every day. That's what it's for. It also includes a workbook. So each day you have, your worksheet to work on and your assignments. That's what that's for. My texting and voice note service, I'm not going to message you unless you message me. And I've had it where people, like, after a few days, and this has happened, asked for a refund because they expected me to message them without them messaging me with what they need. Like, they expected me to, like, send them lessons every day. It's like, that's what the courses are for. This is for you to have personalized one-on-one help with me, but why would I message you if you're not messaging me with questions or with what you need help with? That would make sense. So usually I offer to give them the course instead. That's what I've been doing when that happens, and it hasn't happened often. But yeah, Magic 8 Ball. So the people would just repeat the same questions in each message. Yeah, pretty much. This is the life of a coach. You know, the life of a coach is answering the same question asked different ways 100 times a day. But I signed up for it, so it's okay. Magic 8 Ball. We haven't really had trolls in here today. Am I jinxing it? We're gonna get a plethora um of them, right? You play Fort Mama. I don't know what Fort Mama is. I don't know what that is. Magic 8 Ball. And these were the 30-minute messages. Yeah. Alyssa, no, I just would have laughed my ass off the way. That's one way to lose weight. Yeah, there you go. Alexis, okay, so expect to hear from me soon. We about to be besties. I'll sign up after my baby's birthday. Can't wait. Perfect. Yeah, definitely take care of your baby. Um, are we talking about a child? How old's your child? I think someone's about to realize that I put people in the timeout chair. When they're rude, they go in the timeout chair. Jen, do people after they work on the self-concept even want their SP? Some people don't. Because they level themselves up to where they realize like their person isn't what they actually wanted. But they were settling for a dusty. Okay. And they deserve a lot more. And then they get that. Have a nice day. I have to leave the live because I got a class to attend. Keep doing the good work. Absolutely. You can always play the replay. Well, definitely, well, maybe not besties, but you'll definitely be at my wedding. There we go. Yes, her birthday is next week. Nice. So she is a Virgo. Not that I care about astrology, to be honest. I know a lot of people are like, what's your sign? What's your sign? The thing is I actually don't know what my sign is. I celebrate my birthday when I was told I was born. However, there's evidence to suggest that they don't even know when I was born. So it could be wrong. I was a foster slash adopted kid type situation, and yeah, there's a lot of rabbit holes. Um, I get told all the time I don't act like a Virgo. It's probably a reason why. Yeah, this live will be available after it ends. All of my lives, after I do them, they are posted publicly. If you go to my live tab on my channel, you'll see all the past lives. What's crazy though, I just said that like I don't act like a Virgo, but at the same time, I used to get compared to Jenna Marbles. Like when Jenna Marbles was big before she deleted all of her videos off of YouTube, when she first went viral, everybody sent me her videos. It was like, this is you. I'm like, yeah, probably. Maybe. So, and she's a Virgo, so who knows? I don't know. I just know that I'm insane, but I embrace my insanity. And this works for people, so why change it? Why change it if it's working for me? It's funny because I grew up in the South and most of my life had an accent. And then I moved out of state and my accent went away. And the client that I told you guys are funny that wants to do an interview as well, like Ellie did, he's got a thick Southern drawl. I'm used to it, but when I talk to him, it's like as soon as I get off the phone, my accent comes out. Magic 8 Ball, I didn't know she deleted her videos. Yeah, she did. You can still find some of them of people reposting them that still have them from when she had them up. But yeah, she deleted her videos. I don't even remember. I think it was during 2020. Because of cancel culture. Because people are so offended, over everything. So that's what happened. They were offended saying that she was doing blackface and all this stuff. I think it was mostly like her 3 looks video because she was like blasting her face with a makeup gun. And she said like one of her looks is that she looks like a hooker and people got offended over it. I don't think her channel is gone, but most of her videos are. And I don't think she's posted a video in a long time. But that girl has made so much money, she probably could retire the rest of her life and be fine. Yeah, me and Jenna are the same age. So there you go. People asking me my age. Me and Jenna Marbles are the same age. There you go. And it's like, I know it's because of me and it's my awareness and my reality and everything else, but it's like people my age don't age like other people. And maybe it's because I have that knowing and identity for myself. I don't know. Just something I noticed. Like people around my age look younger than they are. And then it's like sometimes people that are younger, I think they're my age and they're not. Like I've had men that are 10 plus years younger than me and I think they're my age and they're not. I get surprised. So, yeah. Okay, guys. It's about that time. I've been on here an hour and 45 minutes. So, I will take a few more questions if you guys have questions. And if not, I'm going to call it a night. I need to get my hair cut. My ends are like pretty bad. You don't notice it until I point them out, but I need to get a trim. I need to schedule that. Definitely need to. The other thing I'm going to do is schedule a massage. However, the spa that I usually go to, they don't have the massage therapist that I like there anymore. So I'm going to find a new spa to go to. That's what I'm going to do. And who knows, I'll probably find a better one. But yeah, I need a massage. I need a haircut. That's what I need. I need a haircut, need a massage. So we're going to be doing it. And then September is going to have all types of stuff, like I've talked about in this live. All types of updates, all types of goodness for you guys. And I'm trying to get on a schedule. Trying. Okay. Life is busy. Where I will post 1 to 2 public videos a week and then 1 members channel video a week. We'll see what happens though. Those that are joining me, because my viewer count just shut up. If you have a question, need to ask it now, because I'm in my last 15 minutes and then I'm going to get off of here. And if you didn't catch me during this live, you can always check out my posts, and I post when I'm going to be live. And now I am working on not rescheduling my lives unless there's like an emergency that happens. That's the only reason I'm going to reschedule lives. But I always let you guys know. Any questions? If not, guess you got to catch me next time. I will give it JJC. Is changing your awareness just consciously thinking thoughts from the desired end? I mean, you could do it that way. There's no wrong way to do it. You literally can just be. It's that simple. Yeah, I plan on some things for overthinkers, because I have a lot of clients that are overthinkers. Magic 8 Ball, are their member channel videos better, or is it just extra videos for paid members? It's extra videos for paid members, and yes, some of the videos are better. I go into things that I don't go into a lot on my public side. Like example, my death experience, that's over on my members channel because I can't post. I don't want to post that publicly. Right? And certain manifestations that most people would deny are over there. My affirmations, the 8-hour tracks are over there. That sort of thing. JJC, is it like just hearing the voice in my head telling me that I got what I wanted could be a result of overconsumption? Yeah, it sounds like it's the result of overconsumption. Because JJC, you have literally been with me since the beginning, and you have watched Eric for I don't even know how long. But yet you're still questioning this as if you are brand new to this. It's like you're not listening to what we're saying. You are not hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth. Like, right? Stop the overconsumption. Just be. It's that simple. Guys, a 22-year-old bisexual man who is brunette with brown eyes, slight overweight, and white. Okay. You get put in the timeout chair. JJC, I'm like years into this stuff too. Discovered Neville in 2015. Wow. I'm about to get off and go listen to music at the gym. There you go. 2015, dude. 10 years. A whole decade. And you're still asking how to do this. Come on, God. Why haven't you bought the pearl? Why haven't you bought it? You know about it. You know what you are. Why haven't you bought the pearl? There's trolls now. You jinxed it. Yeah, maybe I did. They get put in the timeout chair, though. So it's okay. And the reason why I didn't finish his message is because he's only 2 years older than my son. My son is 20. My son's actually 20 and a half. He'll be 21 soon. So that's gross. JGC, thank you. You're so right. Always appreciate your words. Like, you already know this. I disconnected. Hey, I'm back. But you already know this, JJC. You know. You know. Yet, every time I see you, ask me the same things. As if I'm going to have a different answer. Why? There's no magical answer other than you are God. You are reality. That's it. Manifestation content in 2015 wasn't as good, to be fair. That is true. It is true. It was more law of assumption, and like, I'm not against law of assumption. Law of attraction. It was more law of attraction. I'm not against law of attraction. And see, most manifestation coaches that are like law of assumption are completely against law of attraction and vice versa. I'm not. I think there's truths in both. I think there's faults in both, right? There's good and bad in both. I'm not actually a Neville Goddard teacher. And that's what most people don't understand. Do I respect Neville Goddard? Yes. However, there's some things that he has said and taught that I don't agree with. And the thing is like, he was teaching back in the 1930s. So he had to say things in order for people of that time to understand. It's outdated in modern times. Okay? I'm not a Neville Goddard teacher. And most people get that mistaken. I'm not a Neville Goddard based coach. I'm not. I teach identity. I teach being. I teach knowing. I don't teach that you need to live in the end. I don't teach that you need to change your frequency. I don't teach that you need healing. I don't teach that you need to reprogram your subconscious. I make it much more simpler. And that's where people get choked up, because it's so simple, it's so easy that they overcomplicate it. It was a bunch of limiting BS. Yeah. Like I said, like, you've got to do this past life regression or you can't get your thing, right? You have to raise your vibration or you can't get your thing. And it's just not true. In modern times, like now, it's, you need to do 10,000 affirmations. If you don't get your manifestation in 2 weeks, you're a failure. And see, that's not right either. Right? It's kind of like, I see the truths in everything. Everything. Everything has truths, and everything has things that aren't really true for me, right? But they can be for other people. Magic 8 Ball. I agree with you about law of assumption and law of attraction having both truths and faults. I think it should just be called manifestation. Yeah. But see, the problem with just calling it manifestation, and I use these terms because that's how people find me. Okay. But most people assume manifestation is creation, but creation is already finished. Manifestation is reality shifting. This is why, things like quantum leaping and quantum jumping and reality shifting and reality transurfing, they're all the same thing. Manifestation is reality shifting. And how you manifest is by being the identity. Identity is self-concept. Again, it's all the same thing, just different words. Does falling into the pool fully clothe a message from the universe? I don't know. You tell me. I'm a klutz, so I don't really put meaning to stuff like that. But if you do, you do. Okay, guys. I am getting off of here in 5 minutes. So if you have a question, ask it or forever hold your peace. I'm just kidding. The replay will be posted after I'm off, and I always post over on my community tab when I will be live. So if you missed it, you can always come next time. But I will give you guys a couple of minutes to ask another question if you would like another question. Or you can just join me next time. Because I'm tired. Let me see. Yeah, because it's almost midnight. And used to my sleep schedule, I would be up until, 6 a.m. and then go to sleep and sleep most of the day. And now, not too long ago, the past couple of weeks, I was crashing at like 9, 10 o'clock. So I had to adjust it for me to be awake right now, but I'm starting to get tired. And this is what I wanted. I wanted to get tired around like midnight to 1 o'clock my time. This is the schedule that I like. Going to sleep around 12, maybe 2 at the latest, 2 a.m. And then getting up at like 8 to 10 o'clock in the morning. So any more questions, ask it. If not, I will see you guys next time. I will give it 2 more minutes. Well, I know that, Magic 8 Ball, because you're in Cali. Duh. And guess what? Not everybody is on Cali time. I have so many people over on the West Coast, and I love you guys, but it's like they expect everyone to be on their time. It's so weird. They're like, yeah, but it's only this time here. I'm like, well, guess what? It's not here. I don't know what to tell you. But yes, I am definitely tired. I need to go get my makeup off, and I will probably crash. I'm gonna wash this makeup off and go sleep. That sounds good. And then tomorrow, yeah, I know it's 5 a.m. in the UK. I have quite a few clients in the UK, so yeah, I know. Tomorrow, I need to actually film. I have not filmed content in a while, and I need to actually film. I need to film the success story again. I need to film other videos that I have planned. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I have been on here for 2 hours. So I'm going to get off of here. If you are just joining me, because it's like people just start joining. If you are just joining me, I'm sorry. I've been on here for 2 hours. If you want to catch me live, you can pay attention to my community tab on my channel, and I post when I'm going live every week. But if I do start the school community that I talked about earlier, I will probably start only going live free here on YouTube every other week, because I would need to make sure that I'm showing up for people that are paying for me to show up. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. It's my assumption that whoever's watching this, and you could be watching this live or the replay, you are about to have the best day or night of your life. And I already know that that's the case for you. Take care.